All right, music fans, welcome back. Harmless Dave here, talking real music in real time for a few real people out there just like you and just like me. All right, here's Tommy DiCarlo and Dancing in the Moonlight, baby. Uh, my favorite album of this year, even though it came out late last year. And Tommy used to be in this band that was up from some place, I don't know, near Massachusetts, I think. Anyway, check this out. It's phenomenal, incredible. Everybody's talking about it. That I can tell you. Tommy DiCarlo, Dancing in the Moonlight. Get your copy and defy the record label, defy everybody, and grab yourself a copy of the album. You won't be disappointed. And Tommy, he's out there doing all kinds of stuff, and you can see him performing live. And he'll do some tunes from that aforementioned band that I didn't mention, and then also Styx, and maybe even a Journey tune here or there. And everybody performing Journey music might be the heir apparent as Journey begins to circle the drain, people. The rock media beginning to catch up with all of the news. This from a radio station out west, KKLZ. It's not looking good for Journey. Going separate ways. And the story goes into the fact that Neil and John, they've been together for 36 years, but like in any relationship, maybe they need a good divorce lawyer. But many people, this is what I told everyone would happen, because the media hates Donald Trump. They hate him. All right. Now, I've got my issues with Trump, but I don't have Trump derangement syndrome. I don't wake up in the morning hating Donald Trump because he's Donald Trump. That's ridiculous. There are two crazy ends of the spectrum. There's QAnon over here. These are the people that think that Trump's going to get reinstalled as president any moment now. The pillow guy was out there making promises to people, I think 2 years ago in the summer, saying, yeah, Trump, he's going to be reinstated. I'm thinking August. He's going to be back in the White House. Buy my pillow. I've got a new patented fill. It's 2.0 pillow, And I'm like, yeah, no, that didn't happen. It didn't happen. And as soon as you make a prediction like that and it doesn't come true, you're a failed prophet. You need to, okay, I'm not going to say this anymore. Weird stuff on that side. Very strange. On the other side, you've got these people that are suing Trump all the time, blaming Trump for everything. Trump stole documents. Trump did business in New York. Trump had a fling with somebody, and we're going to bring that up from 20 years ago. And, and which is weird because then you have Kane and his wife, who was a spiritual advisor, right? All these people surrounding him, giving him spiritual advice. One of the things that you should be, if you're spiritual, and Team Schon has used this a lot, is you should be humble. Donald Trump. Here's Donald Trump, and here's humble. So anyway, the media and the rock media, of course, has finally begun to catch up with us. And they describe Kane's wife as televangelist, which if you put the word televangelist into anything, it makes it bad. Like televangelist, Real Music Observer. People are going to be like, crap, I'm not going to watch that. It's just like the algorithm is just going to go and melt down. And they go on here to say, look, Neil Schon has always been outspoken about what? About remaining politically neutral as a band. He believes leaning on either side of the political spectrum polarizes the fan base. Boom. Now, before I really got into this stuff and I was kind of saying, hey, John should be able to go to the White House. He should be able to do what he wants to. I did say, especially with all of the very disagreeable politics that I hate, I said, can these guys just be quiet? I wasn't saying that they had to support my point of view, but I'm like, just shut up and sing, to quote a book by Laura Ingraham. Just shut up and sing. This is your job. Just do it. to quote Nike, right? I'm just quoting everybody today. So anyway, the media caught up with this and they're like, you know what? Here's where we're going to get him. And we're going to split this band apart because one side is going to be about promoting politics and televangelism, which a lot of people just have pure disdain for. They associate it with things like miracles that don't happen, healings that don't happen, weird ritualistic stuff that happens inside certain churches. I'm not saying it happens at any particular church. I'm not throwing any one person under the bus, but it's a big debate now within Christianity. Is this stuff real over here? Or is it kind of like hocus pocus make-believe? You know, because it feels a lot like hocus pocus make-believe. Anyway, all that to just kind of hone in on what the media is slowly figuring out is that even though, you know, Schon and his wife might have a spending problem, they don't have this problem where they are claiming to be super spiritual because they're not. And most people, even the people who may agree with Donald Trump, might think, yeah, you should just probably keep politics out of this. You know, a lot of the Trumpers, they wouldn't mind, you know, sort of, I don't know, just driving their opponents crazy by having this, you know, group that everybody knows and loves out there promoting their agenda. And then you had Arnell too. It kind of went over to that side. And so everybody should have just said, you know what? Let's not get into politics. Jonathan Cain said that Journey wasn't a political band. Neil Schon obviously echoed that and then tweeted or retweeted a video where Cain says, hey, we're not political. You know, we're just out there. We like everybody and we want everybody to show up for a show. That's the key. And it's even what I do when I start to get political, people are like, just stay in your lane, man. Just stay in your lane. Well, again, I announced I was going to go into different areas and I'm not a rock band. Okay. Thank goodness, right? I'm not a solo artist or a rock band, you know. This guy, he's a solo artist and a rock band, you know, Tommy DiCarlo. He can sing, whereas I can't. But the point being, folks, is the media is starting to turn toward Neil Schon, and they're also saying that this is going to be some kind of a big divorce by the end of May. And we've got a couple more months of touring to go. I don't know how they're doing it. You got the bodyguards. Everybody's reporting about the bodyguards at the door, you know, protecting the dressing room, you know, the trade secrets that are behind that door, or the gossip or whatever it is, or the planning, the scheming to find out what the other guy is saying and doing. Is that paranoid? Yeah, it's really paranoid. But the media doesn't care about that. They don't care about that as much as the fact that there's one person here who kind of supports Donald Trump and has demonstrated that by showing up at big events at Mar-a-Lago. That's not a good idea. That goes over the line. The other guy is like, hey, we don't do that, and please stop doing that. And the rock media and a good majority of Journey fans are saying, you know what? Yeah. And some of them probably love Donald Trump. They're probably like, yeah, I like Trump, but maybe this doesn't belong in Journey. You know, I just want Journey to be about Journey. This is enough stuff here, the music and the memories and the t-shirts and the trademarks on the hats or whatever else is going on. But we'll see how this plays out. I'm thinking it's really ramping up. Certain people I used to talk to are not talking anymore. I have a hunch something's going down. Maybe it's just a lull in all the craziness. And for Journey fans who just want to go see a show, yeah, I would go see this because this could be the last time you get to go see this particular lineup of Journey. And if there's a ton of legal stuff that happens after the tour, you may not see Journey ever again. I mean, this may just get tied up in court like a number of other bands who, had this kind of stuff happen. And basically, nobody gets it. Nobody gets the rights to anything. My guess is Schon will go out and do his Journey Through Time or do something similar to Journey with great musicians. And I think John will go back to his church and work with his wife. And I think that'll be how these two people go their separate ways. But I'm thinking Journey music survives just because it's supposed to. And it's got that kind of longevity. But people will always remember how corrupt and crazy and just unhinged it all got at the end of this band's existence. They had a 50-year run. And by the way, that would be a good ending point. We made it to 50. We crossed the finish line. Now we're done. Now we're done. But there are going to be lawyers and there are going to be lawsuits, and this is going to go on probably for months, if not years after the end of this particular tour. Anyway, folks, that's the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I will be talking about analytics and algorithms and weird things and monetization and all that stuff. I'm going to be putting out a video shortly on that. In the meantime, here's Tommy DiCarlo. You can't really go wrong with this one. Dancing in the Moonlight, great music from start to finish. This is melodic rock. If you're a fan of Journey, you would like Tommy DiCarlo. He likes Journey as well, and he can really sing, and I can't, and thus here I am. All right, folks, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you soon.